Hello YouTube, this is Gun Hunter 2257 here, and I'm showing you my deer food. I don't know if you can hear me or not with the music. Yep, great song. Okay, so anyway, I have my deer food here. The tape's coming off, but I just have it in this little container. No, it's not just left out in the open. I actually have it in the bag still. Ooh, I can really smell the apple. Okay. So first thing I'm taking out is my Evolved Habits Buck Jam. It's almost completely empty. I still have some left though. We're gonna buy more. This is ripe apple flavor. It's really gooey and it just sticks in the ground. But when it says pour and go, I mean it literally means just pour and go. You just pour it on the ground and it'll draw deer in. If I had my uncle's trail camera here with us, I would actually show you guys the pictures of the big doe that it brought in. I mean, there was a doe on there every single night, if not even more than one. There was probably 3 every single night standing at the corn with this stuff on it, just eating. And they almost ate an entire pile. And we have a 40-pound bag, and we probably have about 15 pounds left, and they almost ate all that. So yeah, so there's the Buck Jam. I really suggest getting it, and they come in different flavors. I wouldn't get the corn flavor or the acorn or whatever else it is. Definitely get the ripe apple. The ripe apple is the best. Okay, so definitely go with that. Next thing, let me tip this over so it doesn't spill. So it's set up. Okay. That out. You've already seen that in another video. Okay, so the next thing that I have in here is some deer corn. You can pick this up. This is the Gander Mountain edition. See, it says Gander Mountain. I think you can get these at any Gander Mountain, but I don't know. I'm almost positive you can. But I don't have any of the corn out. But here, let me just show you. I'll just show you guys. It's just like regular corn, but it's like $10 for a 40-pound bag. It's already been shelled and everything, which is a good thing because they can smell the corn that much easier because they don't have to shell it themselves. So yeah, I really suggest this stuff. I mean, it's only $10 and it gave us some pretty good sized deer when we were out there. So I mean, why not? So there's that, deer corn and Buck Jam. I really suggest these two. They are like the perfect combination. They're like perfect couple. Yeah, you could really smell the apple. As you can tell, there's still some stuff on the outside that dried. But, I mean, it's really good. It just says pour directly on whatever you want. I mean, you can pour this stuff in a stump of a tree and they'll eat the entire thing. You can pour it on corn. We poured it in the middle of the dirt and they ate like the dirt. So it's salty and sweet and it's gooey. It's jam-packed with flavor, it says, but I mean, you could smell it. It's very strong. So they'll definitely come in for it. Like I said, I do not suggest getting the other flavors. My cousin has used the other flavors before and he does not recommend them. I recommend using the apple. It's the best, I think. It brought in deer the first night we set it out. We went up, the weekend we were going hunting was when we put this stuff out, and it drew in deer that night. We saw at least 100 footprints in our food plot. So, yeah, so I recommend that stuff, like I've said 50 times. Next thing is my homemade deer food. This is just crushed up dog food or cat food, either one, and then you take the crushed up dog food, put it in a bag, and then you sprinkle some like dried up oatmeal in there, and it works. It draws in deer. This is what I made some of this for my cousin, and he used it and drew in a 13-point buck. He didn't shoot it because it wasn't in a clear shot with his bow, but he shot a 5-pointer, and he used this to do it. Nice, some solid, hard bread balls. That'll get them to come in. And then you can, if you have something like that, you can pour some of that, and you could soak your bread balls in something like this. Or, I don't recommend using apple juice from stores, But if you have apple juice that you freshly squeezed apples, then you could probably use that. But you could also crush up some like bananas or apples, oranges, carrots, grapes, or anything and put it in here to make it better. But I just did the bare essentials here. But yeah, so thanks for watching this video, and hope you guys will go out and buy some of this stuff, and hopefully you guys will get something nice. Happy hunting.